Hi ladies, if you received this video, this is saying to you that I love you so much and I thank you guys for your support and just being there for me on my journey. And pretty much what's gonna happen is I chose you guys to do a practice reading on. I am in the process of making my own YouTube channel, so be on the lookout for that. But basically what this is gonna be a pick a pile reading. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys 3 different stones, and the 3 stones is gonna be connected to 3 different piles of tarot cards that I don't know what's underneath it, but I'm gonna read the story and pray that it resonates with your life. And your job, what I need you to do, is to give me any type of criticism, feedback, or anything of that nature, so I can, build myself up and move forward in my gift. So I thank you guys. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoy. All right, guys, thank you so much. Again, this is called a pick a pile reading. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna again take those 3 deep yoga breaths, real slow. Take it in, take it out, relax yourself, relax your spirit and your energy. Sorry, my baby's crying in the background. And then you pick one of these crystals. So the first pile we have is the lapis lazuli. This is the good luck stone. This is for spirit transformation. If any of you guys know anything about the chakras, it works with your third eye chakra. Another reason I like this crystal is because it links you to the ancient Egyptian culture. And as you can see with some of my decks, I have a lot of significance with that. And I really like ancient, Egyptian culture. So that's your first pile. So if you're attracted to this one, that you're going to pick pile 1. So the second pile is citrine. This particular crystal, it deals with your solar plexus and your root chakra. This is the manifestation, the wealth crystal for success. Like if you're starting a business or starting anything new, this is the type of crystal you'll want to work with. It's really pretty. It's an orange, kind of white at the top, glistens. It's very pretty. So that is for pile 2. And last but not least, many of you know this, many of you don't. This is the rose quartz. This is pile number 3. This is the crystal of love, universal love, God's divine love. This crystal is used for opening your heart chakra, working with your self-love and friendship and any inner healing, working with peace and that nature. So that is the 3rd pile. So again, you just take your deep breaths, and whichever pile you feel led to, you pick from that. All right, welcome pile 1. So if you guys were led to the lapis lazuli, this is your reading. So let's go and find out what spirit wants to say. So I always start my readings with an oracle card. Oracle card just pretty much gives you the theme of where you're heading in your reading. So it's amazing that I said that lapis lazuli is ancient Egyptian, because it talks about the Eye of Horus. And the Eye of Horus, you should look it up. I don't like to tell people things. I like you guys to look it up and find out your own information. You can never say I told you any wrong information. So anyway, the Eye of Horus brings divine perception, protection, and insight. You are gifted with certain spiritual abilities, including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have so much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your divine gifts. Trust your perception and know that you are divinely protected. So that card is self-explanatory. I feel like as I read that card, I feel with what's going on in the world, you're going through a time where you are, your gifts are coming out. You're more in tune with yourself. You're working on self-love. You're meditating. You're doing whatever you need to do to get in tune with you and God, and that's awesome. So another oracle card, it says meditate and contemplate. I feel like there is some things that's going on in your life that you're kind of unsure about. I see maybe there's some type of disappointment. There's a strong male energy in your life. I don't know if it's a significant other or could be a father figure or somebody who's, like I said, real significant in your life. I feel like that energy is really heavy, and um, as I look at these cards, it shows that this heavy energy can have a lot to do with your mental space and, your energy. And this card is telling me that you're going to have to take some time to protect your energy. I keep hearing protect your energy from whatever may be coming against you. Maybe, people's attitudes, or again, this male energy that may be coming towards you. So just remember to protect your energy. Remember that you invite people to your energy. Don't let nobody invite you to theirs. So anyway, so I also see here that you are in a position where you're holding on to your pinnacles. Your pinnacles is your money, your finances, and things like that. And it shows that you are holding on tight, trying to make sure you're spending and saving and doing what you got to do, especially during this time, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So I definitely see here that you're focused on your bag, and you're focused on, your spiritual abilities, meditating, and doing what you can to protect your energy. But I also see here, and I don't know if it's to do with this male energy, but like you're crying over spilt milk about something, some type of loss or disappointment. Something about this energy has disappointed you or made you feel some type of way. So I feel like you're questioning yourself, like you're doing a pros and cons list. Well, this person did this, but this person did this, and I feel like you're in battle with yourself. But the thing is you got to remember who you are. You're a queen of wands. You're a bad person. Not like a bad person, but I don't want to cuss, but you know what I'm trying to say. But you are a manifester. You're a nurturer. You don't have to worry about allowing this energy to get you off your track. I feel like it's maybe a fear for you because you came so far in your lifetime and you don't want anything or anyone to, deter you, and you want to keep on moving forward in what you're doing. I just heard with this male energy that it may be someone that you look up to, like a figure, a father figure, or if it's not a significant other, it's definitely some type of strong male figure in your life. So again, with your reading, I feel like you're in your head a lot. You are, trying to make sure that you got your I's dotted and your T's crossed, and you're doing a good job. Just keep manifesting, keep protecting your energy, and at the end of the day, just know all will be well. This is a celebration card, the harmony card, community card, that things is going to be going good for you. So don't give up. Keep moving forward and know that all will be well. Just continue to meditate, get out there in nature, clear your mind, and, don't let these, energies come in and try to get you off your square. So I hope that energy resonated with you. Just let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much. Alrighty, so for pile 2, we have the citrine. This lets me know that whoever was attracted to this stone is in their bag. They're focusing on manifestation and creating new opportunities for themselves. So we're just going to go ahead and go into the reading. Alright, so we're going to read the oracle card, and it says, Truths Unveiled. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you, when you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you. You may think there is something wrong with you, but actually you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. Trust what you feel, not what appears to be. That card is self-explanatory. Truly, it can go in any aspect of life, in the news, as far as our spirit, people that we deal with, etc., etc. We need to listen to our spirit and our energy, because our energy can sense things before we do. We're blocked, but a lot of our times our energy and our gut will tell us things before things even happen. So, this is just telling me, that you're going to be in a position where you're going to have to dig in and go within to kind of see things for what it is, kind of get clarity and understanding so you can move forward and live your best life. So as soon as I started pulling out these cards, I heard self-doubt. I feel like there's some things that you're that's going on in your life that you're kind of doubting yourself on. And with this Page of Cups here, it lets me know that you have you're inspired of creating a new opportunity, or there was an opportunity that was given to you, um, and something happened, it failed, and now you're like, "Ooh, maybe I should do this again." And I'm hearing in my spirit that you shouldn't doubt yourself and that you should just go forward. And the reason why I said this because of this card here, and it says you are good enough. If you look at the woman in the picture, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, and her eyes is closed, which means she's resting in the divine. She knows that, no matter what's going on, that you are enough. And no matter what happened in your past, you can move forward from that and know that there is a greater future for you. But you just have to tell yourself that. So, again, as I look at these cards, I see here that, again, there is a opportunity, whether it's coming or something that you've been working on. And I feel like you need to be more risk-taking. Usually when this card is upright, it means like there's new opportunity. But with it being in reverse, it lets me know that you're doubting yourself and you're not willing, like you're scared to take that risk. And I'm telling you that you are good enough. And now's the perfect time because truths are being unveiled and, you can move forward with whatever you're trying to do at this moment. So the next card you got is a Tower card. Now this card lets me know that there is some type of change or a change that has happened that has caused you to go inward, go into your hermit mode where you're kind of off to yourself, kind of focusing. I feel like this is a good time to do some journaling, to do some shadow work, and just, go within and work on yourself and, listen to that inner voice to give you the guidance that you need to, make your next move your best move. So, and, with that being said, when you go within, always when there's this and after this, that's a good sign. The High Priestess is one of the highest, cards in the Arcana, and that just says that, you can prevail in dark and in light. You are the queen of the moon. You're intuitive. You're tuned in and tapped in, and you're ready to manifest. You're ready to go forth and do what you need to do, and that's just confirmed with this privileged lady. She's she's, focusing on her wealth, but at the same time, if you look at her, she's unbothered. And in order to be unbothered, you have to get out of that mentality that you're not enough, the mentality of self-doubt, and, go forth with the things that you want to do. And I mean, I did the same thing, and it took me forever to get this video started, but it's working out, and it's taking a lot of brave and courage. So I feel like you need to definitely, be brave and courageous, and whatever opportunity or, new business, new relationship, whatever this new thing is, you don't be afraid to take that risk. Go ahead and, we need to remember that we are divinely protected. So that will sum up your reading. So thank you again for picking pile number 2. Alrighty, and for pile 3, those of you who picked the rose quartz, that is this pile here. And we're going to go ahead and go with your reading. So the oracle card for this message, it's very pretty. It says abundance in many forms is increasing in flow to you. Continue your good work of building channels through which abundance can be freely delivered to you. Share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsively flowing to you in many forms over and over again. That's an awesome card because, in times like this, it's hard to think about abundance, but we have to remember abundance is just not money. It's not just material things. You can have abundance and prosperity, abundance of joy, abundance of peace. Money doesn't always have to come in, or abundance doesn't have to always come in forms of money. So if you are going through a moment where your money's funny, just because don't let that put you in a position of lack mentality, because no matter what, you're still abundant. God works ways, and he will make ways for you in this process if you just trust in him and know that you are abundant. Tell yourself you're abundant. In this time, it's so easy to get into that lack mentality. So I'm just telling you now, that's not a good place. That's a negative mindset. And you have to know that even in the midst of chaos, that God got your back. Because We're almost so many weeks in this quarantine, and a lot of us are still breathing and still maintaining. So just trust in yourself. You're going to be good. And most important, don't let your past hold you back. I feel like in this time, you're in your thoughts, you're in your mind about. I feel like there is some type of past relationship that, you know, I guess because of the quarantine, you're, you know, stuck with dealing with your emotions and yourself. I feel like there's some type of relationship that keeps coming on the forefront, or a significant person that's in your life that you're thinking about so heavy. And again, you can't let that hold you back. You know, what's meant to be will be. You know, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be there. If it's not, it's not. And just be happy with, you know, whatever the process is. So we have here the Ten of Wands. This card shows me that you're just kind of like losing your inspiration. You're kind of like, I don't know, it shows that you're working hard, but it's not like a passionate work. Like, oh, you know, I got to do this to make ends meet. Like you're working on stability, but you're not too excited about it. Or maybe you're in a position or a job, or you're into something that you're not really excited about or fired up about. I have to look up this because I just feel a different energy with that particular card. Yeah, like if you look at this card, he looks burdened. He's not smiling. He's just like, oh, you know, you can tell he's walking somewhere. He's trying to get to this village. Like he's trying to move and get to this point of destination, but it's not easy. But at the same time, he's persevering. He's moving forward. So it just shows that you are moving, but it may cause a little stress. It may cause a little, you know, where you're feeling like, what's the point? What's the use? Just keep on pushing. Because guess what? You're going to get to those pinnacles. Believe that. You are the queen of pentacles. You're going to get those coins. So to deal with the burden and the stress, I feel like it's going to have to be some balance. This card here shows me that, you know, there's a lot of things that you're not balanced. Of course, with the quarantine, you know, everybody's schedules is all messed up. And I feel like it kind of threw you off. So with that being said, you have to get your balance back in order to get back to this Queen of Pentacles mentality, because you don't want to be stuck in your thoughts and in your past. You want to be able to move forward and, you know, celebrate, have fun, enjoying life. You know, it's not always about work. This card just shows me you're working too hard. You're thinking about working too hard, but this is it's energy. So it just lets me know that your energy is going. Maybe you just need to take a few moments, sit back and clear your mind, clear your thoughts. Because if you look, he's thinking about her and she could be thinking about him. So there's a type of relationship that's on your mental. Meditate, clear that energy, protect your energy, protect that crown. This is where I wear this, honey, especially on my readings, because you always want to make sure you protect your energy from anybody, you know. So with this Sun card here in reverse, usually upright means positivity, which is not saying it's not a positive card. Just with it in reverse, it's just saying that you're working on inner. You're working on ways to get yourself to this point. I feel like maybe you were, you know, feeling down, feeling like, you know, things wasn't going in your favor. So don't be so hard on yourself. You don't have to work as hard. Take a load off. Enjoy some time. Take a hot bath. Do some self-care and self-love. And stay out your thoughts. And everything's going to be okay. You're going to be in a position where you're celebrating. And we're going to be back in kicking it with our friends. Or maybe you should do stuff with your families. Have a little dance party in your living room. But just get yourself out that funk. And, you know, protect your energy and keep yourself in a positive vibe. Remember, love is key. Love covers all fears. Love covers everything. So I hope that resonated with you guys. And thank you.